You might see back another hit, you know what's up. I ain't tryna be a villain, but I gotta admit I have done some things that are not all legit. Robbing stores, stealing cars, vandalizing others' property, making counterfeit checks, IRS is coming for me. Also trespassing or cut the dust and started barking at me. Hovering songs without permission, I did that all the time. This is just in crimes I committed. There's so many others that I can't fit them into the song. I almost got caught once or twice, but I got away. Thanks to Bobby, the guy who tries to get away, called me make a pretty good duo. When anyone tries to stop us, they just can't. They just let us get away. I told Bobby we need to do something big. He said, okay, let's break a bank. Then I responded with, okay, let's do it. This is so big, if we get caught, we'll go to prison. So if I go to court, I'll end up not pleading. Guilty, 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 guilty as charged. Guilty, 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 guilty. No one has caught me. Guilty, 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 guilty. No one can take me down. Guilty, 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 guilty. I am guilty. We went to the dollar store, we bought some bags and 2 masks. We also bought some dresses cause they would look cool on us. We got in a Maserati and we drove away to the city bank, the one we gon' rob later on. We pulled up in a Maserati, put on a mask. We went inside and said, give us your money. We started to spray water out of a water cannon. They gave us a stash of cash and told us to leave. I think we pissed them off. We had to get the crap out there, so we drove fast as brick. The cops started to come for us, so we just drove faster. Eventually we ran out of gas and they caught up to us. Well, looks like I'm not pleading. Guilty, 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 guilty as charged. Guilty, 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 guilty. Someone has caught up to us. Guilty, 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 guilty. Someone might take us down. Guilty, 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 guilty. I am guilty. We were shot to the ground and were put in the cuffs. We both were sentenced to 20 years for robbery. And now I'm sitting behind bars performing the song, hoping someone will hear the song and get this out. Guilty, 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 guilty as charged. Guilty, 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 guilty. Someone has caught me. Guilty, 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 guilty.